Yes. Una good afternoon, my people. Una good afternoon. Yes, I want to quickly respond to a few issues here. Okay, one is the one Mr. Albert raised, and one is the one Pius and Omega raised. So I was watching the video yesterday with the lawyer when Albert was interviewing that lawyer. I think is the majority leader in the House, Edo State House of Assembly. I mean, the legal advice was very good. It was very professional. Then I heard Albert say something. He said, "You mean that Oshiomhole is that dumb?" Even Albert was shocked that Oshiomhole is that dumb. That the journalists at Arise took him to cleaner, people like Abati. And Albert forgot. Okay, I've done video about this when I talk about civilization. You understand? When I talk about in civilization, the intellect run the system. Okay, the intellect, the technocrat run the system. Why the work people like tailor, Oshiomhole is a tailor. So I've explained this before. Even you, Albert, you were aware that when Oshiomhole resumed Senate, he was making a lot of mistakes. Okay, he don't understand protocol. Oshiomhole don't understand administration. So like you rightly said in that video yesterday, it is Obaseki and Ogie that run Oshiomhole government. Oshiomhole knows nothing. All he knows is about tailoring. Okay, so let me just give you some quotes so that you understand this is about life. So we understand what life is all about. That Oshiomhole was opportunistic. Oshiomhole was lucky. That's what life is all about. In Iraq, Saddam Hussein was a lucky man. Okay, and that is how life is. Let me just give some quotes so that we understand. You can understand this from my own perspective. How Oshiomhole become Edo State governor. It was a luck, and this can happen to anybody. But in a civilized world, it will be difficult for someone like Oshiomhole to be a leader. It's not that it's not possible, it's possible. But to run an administration, to run over 5 million people, it will be difficult. But with luck, that's what I say, with luck. Mussolini become a leader of Italy with luck. Adolf Hitler become a leader. Adolf Hitler come from the working class. So he become a leader of the Nazis Germany. It's luck. So let me read this quote so that you can understand where I'm coming from. So this is Ecclesiastic. He said, "I returned and saw under the sun." Let me repeat, sorry, please. Let me read this calmly because these words are powerful. He said, "I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, men of intellect, but time and chance happens to them all." I think that's King Solomon. He said, "Time and chance happen to them all. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, it's not to that Jamaica speed runner, nor battle to the strong." See, they see my muzzle. "Neither yet bread to the wise man." You see some wise men with a lot of wisdom like me, we are poor. "Nor yet riches to men of understanding." Men when understand stuff, they are very poor. "Nor yet favor to men of skills, but time and chance happen to them all." Oshiomhole was just opportunistic. Oshiomhole was just he's a common tailor. He's an Abriba tailor. He knows nothing about government. But that is life. He was opportunistic. So when you see Oshiomhole misbehaving or was talking out of track, even the journalists were trying to correct Oshiomhole, is to tell you he's not a man up here. He's a man, he works with his hand. So let's listen to Charles Darwin. This is Charles Darwin, the British biologist. Okay? This is his own perspective. Let's listen to him. He said, "It is not the strongest of the species that survive, not the most intelligent, but the most responsive to change." Let's repeat that. Charles Darwin, the British biologist, the guy that studied humans, okay, is the one that said that we all come from one species. This is what he said. He said, it is not the strongest of the species that survive, not the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. That is life. So Oshiomhole become the governor of Edo State. It doesn't surprise me, because if you go back to history, this is possible. Whereas a tailor become, but in a civilized world, it is possible. George Bush was not a very intelligent person in terms of brain, nor he become the president of America, because the father was the president before, because he have a lot of connections. So this is possible for someone that is not intellect, for someone that is not very smart, like Joe Biden, that is a lawyer, to become very successful and get into a powerful position. So what Oshiomhole did, I think at Arise yesterday, is an example of an opportunistic person. Oshiomhole have no business in government. You know, I mean, we are coming from the days of Abu Sali. We are coming from the days of Professor Sarime. These are intellect. These are technocrats. These are the people that run government. I live in Republic of Ireland in the UK. It's people that have brain. Like I tell you, one of my favorite leaders is Tony Blair. He was a lawyer. You understand? So Oshiomhole was opportunistic. You look at him, when he went to the Senate, he was messing up. He was costing. I mean, I remember they have to close the Senate to protect him, because he was disgracing Edo State. He was disgracing Esako people. He was disgracing everybody in the Senate. Oshiomhole does not have the acumen, the intellectual capacity. That's why he has the courage to be insulting Aswaleme, telling him you are this, you are that, you are that. Oshiomhole have turned Edo State to Agberu government, like that guy Fayose in Ekiti State. So we are trying to change the narrative of Edo State. We want the world to respect us. You understand? We don't want a leader that cannot express himself. We don't want a leader that cannot even answer a simple question. Let me ask this question. Who is contesting for the governor of Edo State? Is it Oshiomhole or Okpebholo? I don't know. I leave that question for you guys to answer. Now this is the part 2 of what I want to talk about Eparanamigo. We are talking about Pius Idahosa. Eparanamigo wanted to finish that thing because there was too much call, too much distraction. He was not able to finish it. But I'm here to finish that comment Eparanamigo was trying to make. He said, since they have duped that guy from Germany, since Idahosa family have duped that guy from Germany, where is our activists? Where is the activists in Edo State? I don't want to call name. I can still call name. Where are all the activists? You see, all the activists don't go hide now. Nobody will come out now to come and fight for this guy that come from Germany. That Pius Idahosa have duped. That Idahosa family have duped. Nobody is coming out of. That is exactly the same thing that happened to me. When I cried that, nobody came out to fight for me, because they realized the person involved was Kabaka. I remember I was on the phone. I call one of the activists, you know, although he talked Putsha, but he didn't come physically. But the truth of the matter is that these activists, now you get the kind of people body when they get power. So if now a person from abroad that do this one now, all of them will come out. They will not go EBS, they will not go stay CID. You understand? If now government now, they don't go. If now person will not be Kabaka, okay? If now person will not be Dennis Idahosa family, activists from Benin, activists they from Benin, they go Ghana, go they protest. But since they have duped this Edo guy from Germany, from Ewesi, where are the activists? That's my question. Where have they been? I want Eparanamigo to talk about this. Maybe in his next video, let's talk about all these Edo activists. Why are they not talking about this? Why did they not pick up this issue from this guy from Germany? That's the question I just want to ask. And that's the 2 things I said I should drop this evening. So if Oshiomhole is talking, just know that Oshiomhole is not an intellect. Oshiomhole did not go to school and study for 4 years or 5 years like me, like people like Obaseki, or people PhD holder. Okay, Aswelime is a PhD holder. So Oshiomhole can rubbish Aswelime on a scale, on international scale. Oshiomhole is a tailor, Oshiomhole is a PhD holder. The two of them are not the same. If not politics, what it concern Abriba Taylor with a PhD holder? You understand? So Oshiomhole is at the bottom. He was opportunistic, just like King Solomon said. Chance and he said chances happen to them all. You understand? Just like Charles Darwin said. He said it's not the strongest or the smartest or the most intelligent. He said it's the one that is most responsive to change. So an Agberu can be responsive to change. An illiterate can be responsive to change. A dull person can be responsive to change. You understand? That is what saved these people. That is life for you. You understand? You understand? But it's rare. It's rare for people like for Oshiomhole to just go on a national TV to be talking trash about someone that has a PhD. He doesn't know what it takes to have a PhD. I'm an ACCA, which is equivalent to your ICANN in Nigeria. I know how tough the exams is. The exam is very difficult. I have to study for 5 years to become a professional accountant. It's not easy. So Oshiomhole can rubbish people like Oshiomhole because he doesn't know what it takes to be talent. He doesn't know what it takes to be educated. He doesn't know what the suffer, the pain. It's Professor Soludo that said this. He said entrepreneurship, when this Professor Soludo was breaking down this book, Think and Grow Rich, he said entrepreneurship and a career person like a barrister, a lawyer, accountant, he said they have the same attributes, like hardworking, persistent, that, you understand, there's a relationship between an entrepreneur and a technocrat, an educated person, a PhD holder. You understand? There's a correlation between us. So someone like Oshiomhole will not understand that. He thought to be a PhD is my mind. He thought to be a PhD is to be a tailor. He thought to be a PhD is pepper soup. He doesn't know that it's a different ball game. It's difficult. You have to store a lot of knowledge in your brain, to be able to write thesis on PhD. You understand? I remember when I was writing my SCCA exam, one paper you have to write it for 3 hours. It's like you are writing a full textbook. So people like Oshiomhole cannot comprehend this kind of stuff. So they can just go on national TV to trash a PhD holder. So that is it, folks. Please call those activists. Those activists have to come out now to come and support this our brother from Germany, to come and fight for him. All the activists are hiding now because the matter don't go affect Denis Idahosa. That's why they still go hide. If not Tony Kabak can end this matter. So please, all these activists have to come out and fight for our brother from Germany. That's it, folks, for this evening. My name is Victor Vince. I'm a life coach, a business coach, and a financial literacy teacher. Thanks for watching and do have a productive day. Bye for now.